Willow Wolf is the secondary antagonist of Piggy Book 2 and arguably the most important new character introduced. Tiny intro time. Willow Wolf was first introduced in Chapter 1 of Book 2, The Alleys. She was born in a family of thieves, and when her parents were arrested, a female donkey named Daisy came and helped her and her little brother, William. However, Daisy was in the military, and with signs of the infection coming up, she had to leave. This made William depressed, and one day when Willow had gone out to get a pie for William, he ran out and abandoned her to find Daisy. Years later, she developed a vengeance for the police, which included the player and their friend Doggy. After the infection, Willow, along with one of the members of her group, the TSP, infects, basically murders Doggy. Her friend Vash dies and she finds a tiger. Her group becomes more toxic, and as revenge on one of her ex-members, she kills a close friend of his and the players. She soon realizes that Zizzy, the close friend I was talking about earlier, had sisters and tries to redeem herself. Got all that? Good. Now let us talk about why Willow is such a good antagonist. Willow on the outside is that one character who lost everything and is the most emo person ever and is also a villain. Willow is made special not due to just her character, she is made special due to her connections to the entire story. She was the reason why Doggy and Zizzy, two of the players' closest friends, died. She was the old boss of Pony and was the reason why Pony committed murder. Inside, she had only one goal throughout the ordeal: to find her brother and hopefully cure him if he was infected. She knows that the cure is up north with the military, which is what makes her a key character in the back half of Book 2. She was a good person at one time, which was made clear by the TSP members and her past actions. But what makes her a good villain is that you feel no sympathy for her in those first 5 chapters. Minitoon gave us a slight idea of the pain Willow went through in the alleys, and then continued to show us why we should never root for her. The first thing she does in Book 2 in present day is literally kill Zizzy and then bomb the safe place. And it's not like she thinks she's doing the right thing either. Everyone from the player to Tigreal to the TSP members to Willow herself, all of them know that she is a toxic person. Willow is honestly the most realistic outcome of an infection. A child who was not well off, had her parents taken from her and her brother left her soon after. She retreats to crime, and after the infection begins, creates a group which she effectively treats as slaves to lash out on the world, and that's a perfect villain. What's not so perfect though is his so-called redemption, because she honestly didn't need one. The characters themselves don't agree to it, especially characters like Tigreal and Pony, and that's why in my opinion, Willow fell flat in the back half of Book 2. To her credit, this isn't just on her because Book 2's back half was very rushed, and many characters in my opinion didn't get the justice they deserved. Willow's redemption was only really supported by the player, and that in my opinion is the problem. The only characterization Willow gets before Chapter 12 and after Chapter 6 is through the player, and that is just wrong. Pony especially is the one who should have shared moments with Willow, but she was the one who hurt him most in Book 2, not the player. For example, Chapter 8's end cutscene is basically just Willow and the player talking. At the start of this conversation, the player wanted to redeem Willow, and Willow wanted to be redeemed in some capacity. And they are having literally the same exact goals after the conversation ends. Like, it adds nothing to their characters. You know how much better it would have been if maybe Pony and Willow talked about the killing of Doggy? But oh, that can't be revealed until chapter 11, so all development is thrown out. Same with Tigreal really, he just forgives Willow because the player tells him. Speaking of Tigreal, Willow literally still speaks down to him in the ending cutscene of chapter 11 and even in some parts of chapter 12, which is just out of character and frankly, character assassination to some capacity. Now some of you may go to the Willow savior ending to justify herself, where Willow gives the cure to Pony instead of running away. But honestly, this moment just doesn't work because Willow and Pony don't make up for the actions in the story. Even the death of Daisy, the death of Rash, could have been a crucial twist in Willow's arc, but that just never got explored. The real reason being that Book 2 seriously needed more chapters. 12 was just not enough for the story to be self-contained, but for one character it was, that character being Pony. We'll be talking about it next week, so stay tuned for more and give me your thoughts on Willow's characterization. We'll be talking about him same day, same time, same place, and I'd love to see you all soon. If you liked this video, which I'm hoping you did because you're at the end of it, please drop a like button down below and you might as well subscribe now so that you're notified every day. Thank you again. This is one of my first actual essay type of Piggy videos. I hope you all really like this one. I need to stop rambling. Yeah, bye.